welcome to my channel. My name is Sylvia and my channel is all about art and craft. Now, today I thought I'd do a completely different video, only because my husband and I, we've been going down to the flea market on the weekends to sell stuff, and you know, as you do, you have a tendency to walk around and have a look what other people have. And long and behold, there was a lady selling off some of her art and craft materials. And I picked up amazing bargains. Now, here in Australia, everything is super expensive when it comes to art and craft, especially a die cutting machine. And she had this cuttle bug with all the plates and instruction even for $50. And I told my husband, I said, you can't pick them up that cheap anywhere else. So we made the decision and purchased it because it's the one thing I was really missing, because I do have die cuts, I do have embossing folders, and I haven't been able to use them because I was missing this little baby. But on top of that, as I said, this was $50. And she had this stamper majig sitting there as well. I went, oh damn, wish I could grab that as well. She ended up deciding she was going to throw this in with the cuttle bug. I tell you what, I couldn't have been more grateful than ever. And yeah, okay, it's only $2, but we were there to make some money, not go spending it all. So I had to try and be on my best behaviour. So that was awesome. The other thing was also, she actually had a tub with stuff in it that she was giving away for free. And I'll just move this all out of the way somewhere. Just on the floor next to me. And I'll show you some of the things that I've managed to grab. Now, some of the things she's never used, such as this dye-based ink pad. That's one. Then I picked up another pigment stamp pad. So I'm actually managed to get some colours instead of just having the black or the two colours that I purchased the other day. Another one is a Versacolor Ultimate Pigment Ink, the Split P one. Archival ink Maroon. And the Archival ink Sepia. And she did warn me. She said, I don't know if they actually still work. And I thought, well, if they don't, that's okay, because I have learned how to get them to work again. So, you know, no big deal. But I got this for nothing. Then there is these alphabet fasteners, which were actually handmade, apparently, according to the label. Never used. I thought that's kind of cool too. A rubber stamp block, which says engagement on it. And apparently I think a dog got to it, or a bird or something. I know she has animals, so, you know, one of the animals took a bit of a bite to it. And then I had all of these little beauties. Can't remember what you call them, but anyway. There's a whole heap of them in there, and in all different colours. Eyelids, that's it, eyelids. See, I knew it was going to come to me. So, you know, I've got some pretty purples, two different types, some reds, there's another purple, a pink, a pretty blue, pretty green, and then there's some that are completely like different colours in them, like a mixed batch. And so is this one, and I think I'm just going to put this one in with one of the other ones. And I didn't realise this was in here because I didn't really need it, but some glitter, and that was all for free. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to check these ink pads, and we're going to use this rubber stamping block just to make life easy. And what I'm going to do, I'll grab a bit of scrap cardstock that I happen to have laying here, and we'll just see how we go. Let's see how well they work. Might have to do it that way. Works perfectly, you beauty. That's one down. Hang on, I'll just grab a baby wipe. We'll wipe that clean. And we'll try this one. Still works really well as well. So there's two that's nothing wrong with them really, except they're fraying a little bit on the side, which is normal. Especially with plenty of use. Let's have a look at this one. Because I like this colour. I reckon it's pretty. Now I'll do it this way. Okay. Yep, that way. Press that down. And look at that. It's working perfectly. So there's another good one. Let's try the purple. Again, I'm just going to pick it up. And I can tell this one's going to do it really, really well. There we have it. Nice and juicy, this one, which is awesome. And then we'll open up the green one and see how well that one works. So it just gets to show you don't have to necessarily purchase brand spanking new stuff in order to get your supplies up. You can also go down to your local flea market and see what you can find. You'll be surprised. Alright, let's open this baby up. I mean, I'll assume because it's still in its packet, it'll be fine. But then, you know, sometimes you can get a little bit of a surprise too. There we go. And try that one. Works perfectly. So there you have it. I've got 5 new inks that didn't cost me anything because she was giving them away. And I just upped my supplies. So it's a win-win. And the other thing is also, like, you know, once the ink does run out on them, you know, you can always have a look to see if you can find that colour in a refill bottle. Might not be the brand, but it doesn't matter if it's the same pigment and the same sort of colour. Well, you can use it. So there you have it. Now, I hope this sort of encourages you to, you know, go out and look for a bargain. I wasn't looking for a bargain. The bargain found me. Oh dear. And I tell you what, I could have had a field day. She actually had like all these different wooden blocks in packs for like $5. Now, I know how expensive these are here in Australia, so I am over the moon that, you know, there's actually somebody out there that sells them for next to nothing, really. But, as I say, I had to be on my best behaviour. So, but there you have it. So, again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. But before you go, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you'd like to be notified of more videos that are coming up. And until then, have an awesome time and be sure to be creative. Catches!